Yo, what is up, everybody? My name is Derek, aka Japanese Mini Truck, and today we are here with my 1990 Mercedes 300E little base model sedan. But we just picked this thing up, and this is part two, and we are just kind of wrenching on the car today. We just wiped down the exterior, we bought the car, threw a battery in it, and it sounds like it's running great. So far, no overheating, no dumb stuff. We are here in the Benz, and we're doing a little diagnostics. I can feel the car kind of sputtering. It's supposed to be real smooth, and you're not supposed to feel that. This car is entirely stock, so you know, it's nice to figure things out right now. So that's something we definitely got to look at. It could be something real simple. There's a lot of little fixes, things that we're going to go over this video. But I think the first thing I'm going to go do is get this thing insured, registered. It's already state inspected, so we're good to go. And, you know, get this thing on the road. I'm sure it's going to die on me the first time I drive it somewhere. Name of the game, we got AAA for that. And, you know, just drive it. I mean, that's all it needs. It's been sitting for a long time. Like I said, it stalled on the last owner, and then it wouldn't start anymore. So we'll kind of just go from there and see what happens. Sounds really good at idle. Damn. Everything's spinning. The clutch fan's working. I gotta go through all the fluids though, check the trans fluid. I already checked the oil. I gotta look at the air cleaner. All those little things. I mean, hey, if this has a terrible air cleaner, that's not gonna be helping anything either. This must be a part of like the security system. It looks like another horn. There's a broken wire there. Not really anything to stress about because the horn does work. And honestly, that sputtering could be nothing, but it's just good to kind of walk through, check everything out, make sure everything's mechanically sound. We'll get it on the road, we'll drive it, but it's something to keep an eye on. We're going to bring this back over to the dirt and probably just start playing with it, really. I just want to clean out the inside a little bit more, you know, wipe everything down. Premise of the last video was getting the car. Now it's really kind of diving in. It's got a little skip. It's either fuel or spark, but it's nothing serious. So far, though, so good. Like, this is going to be a very, very solid car. I'm sure it's going to break down once or twice. But then we'll fix everything, and then we'll be good. Let's get a nice warm start. Yeah, there she is. That's simple. This is going to be a hell of a car. Oh, you know what else I noticed? Look at this. Antenna up button. Let's see. Does it work? Is it going up? I don't see it going up. Oh, maybe? No, that's not going up. We are, yep, that is not happening. Not happening, that's okay. Last owner did say it has a bit of a parasitic draw. We'll figure that out once we're there. I'm not there yet. The new battery shouldn't notice that for a little while, I'd think. But I gotta clean this out. I love that it comes with a car cover. Got no use for it, but I love that it came with it. So let's get some stuff out of here. Get this thing all cleaned up. Oh, there's some serious trunk space in here. I love the Benz tools. That is a cool find. We had a wrench that literally said Mercedes-Benz on it, and that was pretty sweet. None of these say it though. I feel like I've been shamed here. Oh wait. Hold on. Yes, let's go. All right. Happy again. I'm happy. Probably keep this with the car. It's kind of a nice thing to have. I'll go put that wrench in here. There's so much I haven't even done. Like, this is just the start. Is this a kid's old umbrella? I don't think it's anything. I'll probably be sick if it's a Benz, though. But over there it goes. Hey, get all these parts out of here. I'll probably just buy a new oil filter. I don't know how long that one's been in there. Oh, check this out, guys. There's all sorts of little parts and spark plugs and lights. I love how much random stuff is in here. This is like a cold start valve to help with the cold starts. Well, would you look at that? I thought these holes were indications of where the spare should be, but it's literally under this mat. That makes life a lot easier. So right now we do have a spare until I swap out the wheels and tires or something cool. This just exists. Too bad there's not like a storage compartment here. Kind of neat. So just gonna get this all cleaned out, and then I got some new parts we're gonna throw on it, because why not? Bam, open. Now there's no more crap in here. We just gotta vacuum it out. These are the details that matter. Look at that. The clean to not clean, back to clean, man. Just the little things, but that's what makes your car nice, you know? When you take the time and you get rid of all that extra crap, and it just makes the car look brand new. We just moved over to cleaning up the rear. Look at these door sills, man. It's beautiful. And I put up the headrests, and I have zero idea how to get them down. So we're gonna go play with some more buttons and see what they do, because a lot of buttons, I just have no clue what is going on. Oh, I hope it works, because it'll kind of ugly up. I don't know. Maybe I just gotta press it. Very neat. I started the car and they both just dropped, so we're good there. The car has to be on, but it just died right away. Oh. Who knows? It might be fuel. I had to like prime it to get it to start, like a carburetor, but it's electronic. So that's neat. It's interesting. Probably shouldn't change anything, honestly, but there's, like I said, there's things I want to look at. I actually get a good whiff of fuel too, but I did rev it out, so I don't know. We got a lot to look at, that is for sure. So I think this is super ricer, and I was like, I'll put it up there and see how it looks. And I did that, and it looks terrible. It looks just as bad as I thought it would have. So unfortunately, this is not going to go on the car. Someday it'll get like a real exhaust. Maybe we'll find like a tip that actually like extends further so it looks good. But this literally looks like you clamped a piece of chrome to the end of the tip, and I'm sad because I actually was kind of hoping it would have looked kind of good, but it just doesn't flow very well. So maybe we'll move over to the special clear lenses that go on the front. I'm all for this project. Got to run some diagnostic tests later to figure out whether we're having a spark issue or a fuel issue. When I start the car, it just kind of sounds misfiery for a second, and then it's fine. So it runs good. So it's just, there's something minor, and I don't think it's anything too serious. Look at this. We got this thing all cleaned up. It smells great in here. You guys can't smell it, but it's a nice little white air freshener. I got the rubber mats that are going to go back in over the driver's side. But beautiful, 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 man. This car is just what a find. All right, clip 1, clip 2, clip 3. This is a massive air cleaner now that I think of it. I wonder, since this is just fuel, oh, that one's not even on right. I wonder, since this is fuel injected, if we can just run like a cold air later and do away with all this, but I don't know how sensitive the car is to it, so something we'll have to look into, see what other people have done. I don't know if this pops off. Okay, that's nice. That's beautiful. All right, we're getting to it. Just got to remove these top 410s. All right, let's see what it looks like in here. It should come off this time. Yeah, as I say, I think we got everything this time around. Oh, beautiful. Okay, that makes me really happy, actually. That's like a brand new air filter. Good. Yeah, we got James in it for the first time. Well, now we're going to swap over from the amber corners over to these beautiful clears. I think they're going to look sick. The only other modification I'm going to make right now is pulling off this badge. It's just a Mercedes from Somerville, New Jersey. There is some pretty nasty adhesive back there. I'm already starting to regret my... Oh, it's off. Actually, this looks like it might come off okay. Yo, check this out. Bonus points to Mercedes. There's literally a clip I just had to press down on. Where is that thing? This little clip built into the light to pop it out. It was that simple. That is crazy. Just twist, pull. No more orange. Now we can slide these clears in. I think, what side we need? We need the other side. Wow, these are fresh. It's like silly not to add these, especially since they're in the car. I love modifications like this. Oh, there it goes. I'll grab that in a second. Ready? We got this. Shoo! We missed. Eventually, if I end up keeping this car long term, I'll probably swap over these clear corners and the headlights so they're all the same material and look like they flow together better. These look like they're from like Amazon or something. I guess the kid said he paid $200 for them, but I gotta pop the light bulb back in here and just literally push it into that faceplate and it should stay. I haven't even owned this for more than like 24 hours and the orange lenses are coming out. Ready? We just push down on this. Done. Right out. I'm gonna take this this light, give it a good twist. She's out. Gonna take this light. Try and do this two-handed, one-handed, really tricky. There we go. And what I did actually is once I get this in here, I take these clamps and I push them back, and it makes this metal sit up against this piece of, just kind of stuffs this little clip right to where it's supposed to be. So we push this in there now, and I just have to maneuver that clip, and then we have our full clear on the front. Let's see. There's these little side tabs just need to slide into the little tabs right there. So by eye, I have to fit those in there first, both of them. They weren't lined up. And then this clips in, and now this doesn't move. That was all. That is awesome. Let's go. That is so sick. Yeah, that looks so proper now. Cool. No zip ties. All fit good. Bam. Now we got clears. And they look so good. So the car, like I said, has a little bit of that sputtering issue. I looked up a ton of videos and other small things, things that I should look for. And everybody that had the same issue, there is 2 fuel pumps on this. And half the time, the low pressure fuel pump seems like it goes out. And that would be the cause for our no start or hard start. So honestly, I'm just going to change the fuel pumps. They literally came with the car. I have them somewhere over here. I have the fuel pumps and I have a fuel filter. So honestly, at this point, it would be dumb not to just change them regardless, especially if they're the factory ones and people are having this issue. So we're going to get the car up on the tar. We're going to lift it up, unplug the battery, and get right under there and show you guys what we got going on. All right, now we got to undo the battery that we just put in. We're going to get under the car. I have it kind of sketchily placed, but we will be good. The car won't kill me. I'm going to undo this plastic cover, which I don't love, but that's okay. The fuel pumps are under this. Once I get this off, things should be a little easier. Looks like plastic nuts. I kind of don't love the setup either. Hopefully they're just like 10s or something. Well, we got one out over here. It's a 10mm, but they're plastic and they suck. So I'm gonna try a strip socket, and we are gonna see if that helps us gets this off. Of course, I'm gonna need some sort of extension, and I'm hoping the strip socket will kind of chew it and help me pull it off. All right, there was one more nut back here. I think it's probably just about out. Yep, all right. Plastic nut is out. Now this comes down, and simple as that. There's our 2 fuel pumps and our fuel filter. Looks like someone's been down here recently. As much as I know that I should be changing that fuel filter, I'm actually going to leave it as it sits right this minute because this back hose is super crusty. So I'm going to have to replace that. So it looks like maybe these are probably like 8s, maybe less, 6mm. We're going to want to remember which side, which wire went to. But yeah, we'll get these out of here now. It's going to leak a little fuel, so be prepared. Have something ready. Back here, it's just a Phillips head screw to undo that hose clamp and pull that hose off. I'm also going to undo this up here. Actually, it looks like you can just mount this off these rubber hangers and everything becomes like 10 times easier to work on. That's kind of nuts. I've never seen, look at that. Makes my life 10 times easier. Never seen something like this. Guys, sometimes I just get so into it and I forget to film. So anyway, I can describe it with the other one. So basically, all I gotta do right here is take my 17mm socket, put it on here, put my you're gonna want, I don't know, the proper size wrench. I'm just using vice grips holding on to this line. There's a nut in front of the line, so I'm gonna put my vice grips here, grab the line, snap this little nut off, and basically you're gonna be left with your line. There's a copper gasket behind it, so I had to take it off the old pump. Gonna run this fuel line piece right down this shaft, put the other piece of copper on, and then they actually give us a new nut in here, this little chrome nut down there to throw on there, and that's pretty much it. And then I gotta reattach my connections, the negative and positive, where they go, and that's pretty much it. I've tightened up the hose clamp in the back of the, I believe this is the lower pressure pump on the bottom when it's lifted up onto the car. So one thing at a time. Pump number 2, I got my copper gasket on there. I'm gonna feed it in through this this hose, this little metal line, put my second copper gasket, and then put the nut. This back piece just plugs into the hose. I tighten down my hose clamp, and then I can put my positive and negative back on, and we are pretty much done with the fuel pumps. I'll change the filter another day when I can get a new hose. Well, we got our new fuel pumps up there. Pretty effortless job, honestly. What's up, guys? Day 2 of getting the car up in the air. I don't know where I'm going to add this clip in the video just yet, but I have just ordered a new hose to install my new fuel filter. So I got to get up under here and replace this fuel filter. The problem was I didn't change it right away. Sorry for all the shaking. Because that line is so crusty, I figured it was going to break when I tried to take this off, and it should be replaced anyway. So with that being said, I got a new one coming in the mail. Up here isn't looking terrible, but not as promising. I mean, the car's relatively clean. That's just looking a little crusty, so probably going to go buy some penetrating oil. Good 15-minute trip into town for that. Fun stuff. But I think that'll be a big helping hand on my problems. Looks like I got to do something with this hose clamp as well, because we got just a small leak, and the gas is real yellow. So honestly, I'll probably let all the gas drain out of it too, and just go take it right to a gas station and fill up the tank with some fresh fuel. Well, that gas is most definitely pretty nasty in there. So we got our new fuel filter right here. I just don't want to clog this new fuel filter either, so we'll figure it out. It's a Hengst filter. Sorry, filming like this is horrible. I sprayed some PB Blaster up on the hose. Well, I'm back under here now. Unfortunately, I didn't film much of the fuel filter just because I was legit just busy. I wish I did film more of it, but there's just a bolt in the front of it we took out. There's a copper washer on each side of this fitting. Then I pushed the fuel filter through here, and I had to undo the hose, which I actually had to cut to get off of the fitting up there because that fitting won't spin, so I actually had to spin the hose. Hopefully I can just spin the other hose on and get it all back together. I don't know if this is the problem for my skipping, though. The fuel that came out of there was pretty yellow, but I don't think it's enough for us to see any skipping like that. So there's definitely something else going on. Regardless, if the car needed the fuel filter and the gas replaced, this hose definitely needed to be replaced. This one is so nice. It was all rotted right here on the old one, so definitely wasn't doing me any favors there. But I'm gonna get under the car now and just get this all back together so I can get it on the road. Well, just like that, we've gotten the new hose up there, and now I gotta basically run it over to the fuel filter. It'll go on the back side like this. Alright, I've gotten the back of the hose tightened up to the back of the fuel filter, and then right here I have two copper washers. One's gonna go on this side, one's gonna go on this side, and we got our nice bolt down here if I can grab it. I just gotta tighten that through and hang this back up on the rubber hangers, and then we're good to go. All right, here we go. See if any fuel squirts out. Wonderful. Now, probably gonna have to go get some gas before I can do anything. Well, all right, everybody, I've gotten everything back together. We got our fuel filter, our fuel pumps, new hose, all in place. I'm gonna put back up the plastic shield, put the car back on the ground. I'm sure y'all have seen enough to this video, so check in part 3 to see how our next drive goes, where we go put some fresh fuel in it and see if that was the fix for our little skip, or if there's something a little bit more. And like I said, I think it's fuel related, but we'll start doing some real diagnosing or diagnostics in general next video if we still have the problem. But we will be back with some more Benz content soon. If you want to see some more car content in the future, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.